Ever wonder what Jose Aldo does with 21 grand? Well, after his potential final UFC fight at UFC 301, we might just find out. The event, held in the beautiful city of Rio de Janeiro, saw fighters pocketing a total of $280,000 in UFC Promotional Guidelines Compliance pay. Now that's a lot of protein shakes. Aldo, a former featherweight champion, scored a cool $21,000 for his comeback fight. Not bad for a night's work, eh? But before you get any ideas, remember, this isn't a case of fight and you shall receive. Oh no, there are rules, folks. The program includes outfitting requirements and media obligations, replacing the previous athlete outfitting policy. So, no showing up in your favorite SpongeBob SquarePants t-shirt, folks. Payouts are based on the total number of UFC bouts fought. Champions are walking away with 42 grand, while challengers are not too far behind with 32 grand. Plus, there's the sweet cherry on top, royalty payments from UFC merchandise sales. So every time you buy that Jose Aldo bobblehead, you're putting a smile on his face. Now let's talk about Aldo. The man's been making some noise lately. After his retirement, he came back to face Jonathan Martinez at UFC 301. He's even been flirting with the idea of fighting on a Netflix card headlined by Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. However, that might just remain a flirty idea considering Paul's relationship with Dana White. Aldo's contract status remains as uncertain as my diet plan after UFC 301. But one thing's for sure, the man's not afraid of a good fight. And let's not forget the other winners at the event, Alexander Pantoja and Anthony Smith. They certainly made their mark, and their bank accounts are a little heavier for it. In all, the year-to-date total for UFC Promotional Guidelines Compliance payouts is a whopping $2,920,000, with a program-to-date total of over $25 million. That's enough to buy a small island or at least a large yacht. So to sum up, UFC 301 was a smashing success. Fighters got paid, fans got entertained, and Jose Aldo got himself a nice little payday. And remember, the next time you're thinking about stepping into the octagon, make sure you've read up on the promotional guidelines. You don't want to be the fighter who showed up in SpongeBob gear, do you? Until next time, fight fans, stay punchy.